Chris, as you know, because this is posted on my Facebook. So I'm making a keto-friendly, healthier 4-ingredient dish that is super easy and super delicious. Okay, so basically what it is, it's literally, I'm going to do 2 parts, but it's 1 part sausage, which is like Premio, 5 sausage links, to one of these, which is coleslaw mix. And instead of soy sauce, I do amino acid to taste and garlic powder to taste. So first thing I'm going to do is lava mis manos. As always. And if you could pardon the messy kitchen, I'd appreciate it. I haven't had a chance to really clean it, but this is pretty straightforward. The first thing I'm going to do is get my good knife. This will work. Is you're going to cut the inside of this. I'm going to do about medium heat. This is my Dutch oven. Not the kind you trap someone under the covers. So I'm just going to cut this natural casing. You're going to cook it like ground beef. That's my bird going, you bet your little poop I do, in the background. Just going to do a little bit of spray on the bottom. Alright. You could get the ground beef version of this. Not ground beef, you know what I mean. Like the ground pork version. But I think this might be a little more flavorful. And less fennel-y tasting. I know some people put like a lot of fennel in their sausage. Premio's pretty good about not doing that. So Premio sausage is the way to go. And if you don't like pork, you can always do the chicken version. So I'm just popping this in. I don't know if you can hear it sizzling yet. Just going to do this. And you basically can make this dish in like a half an hour or less. And it's, like I said, keto. My coworker brought this in, and we all just like fainted over this. Really good. Like all of us, from all backgrounds, fell in love with the same dish. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Very easy. So I'm going to do double the parts because I'm going to feed my family. Because I like doing that. So for just, a couple people, you could easily do 1 pack of sausage to 1 pack of coleslaw mix. You cook the sausage until it's brown, and then you just take the coleslaw mix and put it in, and just cook it along with the sausage oil. I wish there was a way I could. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this and then splice it later. If you guys can pardon the shakiness of this, I would highly appreciate it. I was single-handedly cooking this as I was holding the camera on lapsed time. And those 2 little white spoons there, it takes 2 of those to make 1 tablespoon, as those are half tablespoons of oil, just to keep the meat from sticking to the pot. Pretty much brown, so you're just going to kind of like chop it up. The only thing with cast iron is the handles are a little hot. The pan going a little bit, just kind of vigorously stir, chop, because unlike ground beef, it's a little more stubborn to fall apart. So, in my elapsed time, I used a tablespoon, which is 2 of these little half tablespoons of canola oil, just to kind of keep it from sticking to the pan. And it also allows a little bit more liquidiness when you add in the coleslaw mix. I'm going to do that now that the ground pork is light golden brown. So we'll start with 1 bag, stir it in. Okay, turn down the heat a little bit. You don't want it to burn, so I have it down to medium-low instead of medium-high. That's what I love about these Dutch ovens. You have a little bit of room to play. I'm going to put in the other bag. Oh, it smells very cabbagey. That's my bird in the background. We talk while I'm cooking. Okay, actually maybe I will turn it up a little bit. Alright, so this amino acid here, we're going to add just a little bit for color. But it's jam-packed with flavor and better for you than soy sauce. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to set this here as I open this. Okay, just a little bit. I'm just going to drizzle it until you kind of see like a light. Here, actually, can I switch this? No, okay. Here we go. So just gonna sprinkle a little bit for color, right? You can always add more later. And just gonna drizzle a little bit of garlic powder over top. It's just going to basically taste like a cross between an Italian and a Chinese egg roll. Basically, it's like the inside of it without it being deep fried and breaded. You're just going to kind of stir this in. Probably should have used a bigger pot, but that's okay because cabbage will seep a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could smell this. And like I said, it's keto friendly. It's healthier. And if you want to be fat about it, like I probably will, especially if you're going to feed a lot of people, you could probably make egg noodles and just lay some of this on top. So what I'll do is I'm going to just taste a little piece. Do just a couple more drops. Just like that. That's it. And it's amino acid. It's not, so it's really good for your brain health, blood health, where soy sauce just brings up your sodium levels. So this may bring up a little bit of your sodium levels, but there's a lot of nutrients behind it. So you're actually feeding your body when you're eating this. Between that, the cabbage, which is good for your digestive tract, and the sausage is a meat. And believe it or not, sausage has more protein in it than chicken. All right, I'll be back. We're back. So this has only been 5 minutes, and already the coleslaw mix has, I don't want to say wilted because it doesn't sound good, but basically got smaller. So I did try a little taste, and it did seem like I put a lot of this amino acid in, but I really didn't. I put about a tablespoon. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is sprinkle about another tablespoon worth for taste. Like I said, kind of is supposed to give it a little bit of color too. It's about a tablespoon. And I'm going to sprinkle just another drizzle of garlic powder. Now you figured if this is all one part, I did double this recipe using 2 packages of sausages, 2 packages of coleslaw mix. So naturally it's probably going to take about 2 tablespoons of this amazing stuff. And about another drizzle of garlic powder. And can I tell you, I wish they had smell-o-vision because this is so good. Oh my god, it's perfection. Oh my goodness. This is like the perfect marriage between Chinese and Italian food. I'm telling you, and it's a beautiful marriage. Oh my goodness. Happily ever after meal right here. So, I'm going to take another taste. I'm going to use an actual spoon. So I can't hide how I feel about this. Ooh, give me a piece of sausage with that. Perfect. Give it a shot. So good.